All right, so before Gary brings us the sports news, he has an important update on entertainment. Apparently, the guy who bailed Weiser happens to be your friend.
Yeah, he's a friend, and he's hot.
Oh, no.
I mean, you know when you bail someone and the person absconds, then they can catch you and put you.
In this case, though, I mean, because Miss G says she's made contact with Weiser, and she's made it public, they could come for her too.
So, you know, but it's also unsavory. When I heard the news that they couldn't find him, I called my friend. I said, didn't you go and bail? And he says, it's you. So the court have called me because my number was on the thing, and they're asking me to go and produce the boy.
Okay, but fortunately, well, Weiser says he's trying to make amends so that he can go back.
He has spoken.
Well, in some interactions with Miss G.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
so
right.
if they come for Miss G will say, "Oh, hold it. He will appear."
But Miss G works for multimedia. Multimedia is big. They will go and take her out.
You know what's coming up in sports?
Well, Hearts of Oak played today in the Ghana Premier League midweek matches, and the new coach was in charge. And Hearts of Oak played for 90 minutes.
Just say it.
And they drew.
Oh. It's okay, it's okay.
It's all right.
It's okay.
Anyway, you remember the coach said at his first press conference that he was going to bring tiki-taka to Hearts. I don't know if you heard that.
No.
Right. Today, he said he didn't say that. He doesn't know this is Ghana. We keep videotapes. Like we have external hard drives. We keep stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably he doesn't know that.
We have to play it to him. You know, play it back to him.
Especially you, the fans.
We the fans will let him know.
Right.
Take it away.
Right. Week 17 of the Ghana Premier League brought us some interesting results, particularly from about 4 or 5 league centers where there were home wins. And that's how we begin the sport on Prime. Let's see the results now. So, we had Adriana Stars in action. We had Hearts of Oak in action as well. And we also saw that, well, Ash Gold got a 2-0 win also. This is it. Chelsea won by 2-0 in Brekum. Kotoko won by 1-0 in Kumasi. They beat the team that are top of the league. Ash Gold won by 2-0. Techiman City were the losers in that one. Liberty and Hearts played 1-1. It was played at Accra Sports Stadium because Liberty applied to play there ostensibly because they wanted to make more money. Adriana Stars won 3-0 against Dwarfs. Yaya Mohammed scored to get himself 12 goals and still leads the top scorers charts. Dreams FC also won by 2-0. It's their first win in quite a number of games against the hapless new Edubiase. Meanwhile, Sergio Traguel, the coach of Hearts of Oak, says that the team still has work to do.
Oh, I think that we lost 2 points here today. We made the necessary thing to win the game. I think everybody saw the game. We completely spoiled their game. We made a very wonderful first half. We supposed to score at least 3 goals. We didn't make, so I can't be happy because we lost 2 points. Sorry, we lost 2 points today. We should win this match because we did everything possible to do, but we didn't finish well. But I'm still proud of my boys. I trust in each one of them. I trust. We still have a lot of work to do. We just started a few days ago. We still have a lot of work to do, but I trust in what kind of players that I have. I have to work what I have, so I trust them. I'm with them, and they are with me.
Right, so that's Sergio Traguel. So let's see what it is like on the Ghana Premier League table. Right, so this is the way it is looking like. You can go to myjoyonline.com, see all the stories in terms of what happened at the league centers. But let's go down so that I show you the table. Yep, while All Stars are top of the league, despite the loss today, Asante Kotoko have moved to second. Hearts of Oak are third. Adriana Stars fourth. Mediama fifth. Dreams FC 6th, Liberty 7th, while All Stars 8th, Brekum Chelsea 9th, and Techiman City 10th. That's the top 10. We have Ash Gold 11th, Inter Allies 12th, Bechem United 13th, and Hazakes, Edouard, Edubiase in that order. But key, I want to show you something. The first 4 teams, look at the way they line up. While All Stars have 31 points, Asante Kotoko have 30 points, Hearts of Oak have 30 points, Adriana Stars have 29, and interestingly, Mediama also have 26 points. Mediama have a game in hand, don't forget. Today, they played against MO Bejaya, so their game did not come on in the Ghana Premier League, which is where I take you next. So, because Mediama did not play their game, which was supposed to be against Wafa today, and that was because they had their own thing going on in the CAF Confederations Cup at the Esipon Stadium. Can take you back to my Joy Online so that we see details of what happened there. And this is it. Profligate, Mediama held by MO Bejaya. They had so many chances and they failed to make their dominance count as they were held to a goalless draw by the Algerian Cup holders, MO Bejaya, in the CAF Confederations Cup at the Esipon Stadium. And the Mauve and Yellows were in search of their first victory of the group stage after being beaten by TP Mazembe in Lubumbashi. So Mediama are still looking for better luck in the CAF Confederations Cup, and hopefully they can get that going forward. Right, to boxing, and now former President Rawlings is still dabbling in boxing. You remember he was at the Isaac Dogbe versus Edward Kakembo fight, and he's still talking about bringing back one former boxing superstar into the affairs of boxing in Ghana.
One of his last fights against Nagachenwe, what was his name?
De La Hoya.
De La Hoya. In those last 3 or so rounds, I think I could have beaten him.
Especially the 12 rounds.
Olenogo. But I think help but respect him. You know? And I think Ike respected the guy too much and didn't want to humiliate him. And that's how come he lost. He lost that moment. He squandered that fine opportunity. But there again, he hadn't lost everything. But he did when he decided to let go. A disciplined mind, a disciplined spirit. You see what I mean? Let's look for Ike and see if we can draw him back. He may not go back into boxing. No, I don't think so. But is there any way we can bring him back? Advice. You see what I mean? I'm or the other. As Azuma did for a long time.
Right, Papa J at his very best. Very interesting. He said at a point he could even beat De La Hoya, and he also referred to De La Hoya as Nakanchie Noe. Very interesting. Moving on to the football. Argentina are rallying for Leo Messi's return. Don't forget that Leo at the weekend lost the Copa America title and famously or infamously and sadly said he was leaving the national team because he had done his best. Looks like his national team wants him back.